Welcome back to Theme Park Wizard. In today's video, I am going to talk about the Main Street Electrical Parade and its return. Um, yeah, and how I much rather prefer to paint the night and why it's not coming back soon, unfortunately. Uh, all about the money, and it's crazy because it's really all about the money. Um, so sad. Yeah, so this is what's happening here. Alright, so yeah, Main Street Electrical Parade has been rumored to be coming back for next year for a while now. It was you got the Christmas Fantasy Parade coming and the Main Street Electrical Parade coming. And yeah, those are both confirmed, of course, which is pretty awesome. But such a, as I've said every single time it's coming, it's such a bad parade in my opinion. It's just old. It's old, and there's a newer version called Paint the Night. But Paint the Night costs too much money, and Bob Chapek doesn't want to spend that money to to fund the performance and put on the parade, and that's just ridiculous. That's absolutely ridiculous. I understand your business, you want to save money, but you can't keep cutting corners, or else people just won't go. I mean, it's absolutely insane. You cannot keep cutting corners. You cannot keep uh, making cuts, and charging more for a ticket. You're not going to bring back the entertainment that everyone knows and loves. Paint the Night is a fantastic parade and should be here. It absolutely should be coming here. It should be making its return like immediately. I mean, hello. When in 2019, when Disneyland's attendance was low, because of Galaxy Edge or whatever the reason is, they should have brought back Paint the Night, not Main Street Electrical Parade. But because it's so popular, um, I'm rather bringing it back again. It's also Main Street Electrical Parade's 50th anniversary this year. Or next year, sorry. Woohoo! I don't care. I really don't like that parade. It's very bad, in my opinion. It's just too old. Bring something new. What about Magic Happens? Magic Happens ran for, what, 3 weeks? February 28th to March 24th. Magic Happens ran from February 28th to March 24th, or March 14th, sorry. It's like 3 weeks. 3 weeks, actually 2 weeks, because February the 28th is the last day of February, so it ran for 2 weeks. It's not coming back. We have a Christmas Fantasy Parade and Main Street Electrical Parade. Come back for your brand new parade that just had a 2 week run for COVID. I mean, that's just ridiculous. Ridiculous, Disney. Absolutely ridiculous. And I don't understand some of these decisions that they're making here at this company running the theme parks, because I mean, it's just you're going to charge for everything, and you're not going to give, at least give people what they want. It shouldn't take until next year for the tramps to come back. They should have been repaired during the pandemic. Universal kept doing work on their attractions and behind the scenes stuff before during COVID. Sorry. And Disney just let everything sit there. Disney paused all the construction. They didn't do anything, and I mean that's just so stupid. I think so stupid. And they really did opposites. Universal and Disney are really opposites uh, in terms of what they did during the pandemic, both COVID restriction wise and construction wise. Um, it's very interesting. It's very very interesting how they did, how they're just in uh, every aspect. They're opposites. The reservations versus no reservations. Of course, Disneyland was going in reservation. They were going with the reservation system anyway before, with the Flex Pass, at least with the the annual passes, but it's probably gonna expand to single day tickets as well. That's terrible. I mean, come on. I did a video. Dream Key, is it worth it? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. In fact, now it's sold out, and it's still not worth it because they already sold too many before it's sold out. So it's not even like helpful. Just mitigating the problem with the Dream Key because you can't get a reservation. I mean, you just can't get one. They open them up and they go away. Maybe they should limit how many reservations you can make with the Dream Key. I don't know, but or just they should really stop selling them a long time ago because even with the single day tickets going into November, 11th and 12th are already sold out. I mean, yeah, I don't mind the crowds, honestly. I don't mind the crowds. I'm a full proponent that you should let everybody come in and you gotta get capacity. If you get to capacity, you just shut the gates, like from old times. Shut the gates. I understand it's better for Disney this way with the reservations because they know how much food to order and how much staff to have on a certain day. And it's still busy, right? It's still busy. They're opening up more reservations sometimes the day before, or people cancel and stuff. I don't know. They're still opening them up. So I don't know how far in advance they order food, but I don't know. I think it's I think it's ridiculous. And the reservation system, bring back the old annual pass program, or they could change up and make it the rewards thing. But and the reservation system, because it's just I know some people that like it. It's funny. People that go during the week like it because that's what it's geared for. It's geared to push people to go towards the week. Yeah, because of course you can only go on the weekends with the highest passes, and you can't even do that now because they're all sold out through next year. So that's what that's for. And people work, right? They work 40 hours a week. Not everyone can go on a weekend. Not everyone works near Disneyland and can go right after work. Sure, a lot of people can, but not everyone can. So just let the people go whenever the heck they want. It's just ridiculous. And the reservation system, let them go. If it gets the capacity, gets the capacity. Close the park like it did. It hasn't been a problem in the past. Um, I'm sure they're getting many more guest complaints of uh of the reservation system than they are about it being too crowded in the old times. I'm sure of it. See it on the Facebook comments of Magic Key holders all the time. So you see it. I mean, there's more complaints probably about the tram than there ever was. The tram's not returning than there ever was about it being too crowded on a certain day. You know, people go to Disney expecting it to be crowded. They go to Universal on the expecting it to be crowded like during certain times, right? Expect it, it should be in the mindset if you walk into a place, I don't care how much money you spend, if you walk into a place, expect it to be crowded. Expect it to be crowded. Do some research if you don't want to know the best times, whatever. But you can't walk into a place that holds like what 80,000 people and expect not to be crowded. If it was never crowded, these places would make money. There's a reason why Six Flags Magic Mountain back in 2006 was going to be part of that housing development, the Five Points housing development that's now built and being built behind it. Why? Six Flags isn't crowded. They have the record attendance of 3.3 million an entire year was like last year. It's good for them because attendance is going up. But, or sorry, 2019. But 3.3 million in a year, Disneyland gets that in like a quarter, 20 and quarter year, like 3 months. Because what 18 million divided by four is, see, 16 divided by four is 4. 16 divided by 4 million is, sorry, 4 is 4 million. Um, 18 divided by, so that means in 4 months, Disney gets over 4 million people. Over, like, it's like 5, 18, 20 divided by 4 is, 20 divided by 4 is what, 5 million of people. So somewhere between 4 and 5 million people every 4 months. That's more than Six Flags Magic Mountain gets in a whole year. Okay. That's why Six Flags Magic Mountain was going broke. It's about to be sold for it and it went bankrupt and they decided to keep it around. But think about it, that's Six Flags. That's the Six Flags chain's best park. The best park. It's a flagship park with the most roller coasters in the world. At 19, gonna be 20 next year. You know, um, it's massive, 262 acres. But Disney, Universal, and even Knott's, you wouldn't even think of them being sold off to housing developers because they're broke, right? Imagine their flagship theme park, amusement park is bankrupt. I mean, that's sad. That's why. Why do you think Six Flags is building more? Well, well, still building extreme coasters, of course, but they're also trying to build more family-friendly attractions, trying to build more themed lands, as you can see. With Wonder Woman, they're going to retheme. We're going to expand and make the DC area more immersive as to what Six Flags can do. They want to put hotels. They changed all year operation. Doing these things, giant families, these families spend more money and they bring more attendance, and they probably will most likely sell a pass because again, families have higher incomes than just a couple 20-year-old friends going because it's cheap, right? Those couple 20-year-old friends usually won't have usually won't come out buying a Batman shirt every time. But if you bring a family, including some kids and teenagers that can ride and build rides like Just the Battle for Metropolis for everyone, they might love the ride so much they want a Joker T-shirt, something a 20-year-old might not want, right? More money. If you go to a hotel, encourages families, other also people like us, 20, 25-year-olds that go in groups for a day to maybe stay a couple days, but they are looking about hotels, not just at Magic Island, but again at the Texas parks as well. Often encourage families to stay. Families. Again, sure, some adults without families will stay, and the season pass members like, man, I want to get all 20 coasters done. Do 10 today, stay in the hotel, and 10 tomorrow. There'll be some people like that, but I guarantee you they're building it because if their market share, they're yeah, um, doing the research. I bet you they found out um, that more families, I said my nose, more families will stay there. Disney doesn't want to be Six Flags, right? They don't want to cutting costs, and they want to do all that. They don't want to be cheap. Look what Six Flags, the cheap park, is like. Just having all roller coasters doesn't help you survive. That's why, again, not even SeaWorld or Legoland was in danger of being closed down for housing developments. Sure, they have lower, actually about the same attendance as Six Flags, but they're more immersive and more families go. They probably make more money even with the same or less attendance. Those parks probably make more money than Magic Mountain. This is more immersive experiences and more families go to those places. Notice the trend here. So Disney wants its family. I mean, obviously, families will always be going to Disney, right? But the point is, don't cut costs, right? If a family is going to go to Disney, it's most likely they're spending like over $1,000 to do it, even for a day, right? And more, maybe even 2 or 3 thousand if they're staying in the one of the Disneyland hotels, right? So paying all that money, you might as well give them the best experience possible. Best experience possible. World of Color, I understand, has been broken since 2019. We get it. That's fine. But why not bring Fantasmic back up? I know you're working on the fountains and stuff. Can't be too much to do. Bring it up for the holidays, right? Bring it up for the holidays. It's a much smaller show than World of Color. World of Color is very, very, very complex. You can see it with the Bay Drain. It's super complex. I understand why that's going to take, until next year to open up. Because, I mean, I can't even begin to figure out even how to work those fountains and you know do the alterations. I can't even get to see which one's broken or not because it just looks all rusty. It's like there's so many. I don't know, but Fantasmic's much smaller. That should be easy to bring back up and for some nighttime entertainment. At least they got the fireworks going. That's good. But again, Mickey's Mixed Magic is not reliant heavily on fireworks. I understand the residents or noise complaints and stuff. They want to try to calm that down, so they're trying to focus on projections only. And also, Galaxy's Edge and Mickey Minnie Runaway Railway was like in fireworks fallout zone, so obviously wouldn't want to close their brand new attractions. Every night for fireworks, like Toontown specifically for Mickey Minnie's. So it's interesting how they'll do that. Um, yeah, especially in 2023. Yeah, when the Mickey's is open. You don't want to close your massive new e-ticket attraction at 8 p.m. when the park's open until midnight. So that would be kind of interesting. But until then, bring back the good fireworks like that. I liked Together Forever, or I like the 60th anniversary fireworks. I even like the Pixar's Together Forever fireworks. 60th anniversary was called Disneyland Forever, but Pixar Fest was Together Forever. I like those. Those were nice. I like Mickey's Mixed Magic as well. Just it's a little short, and there's none of that. No, not that Disneyland story that she. I like the 60th anniversary fireworks was that Disneyland story. It was really and it was long, it was like 25 minutes. I loved it. It's very very good show. Remember Dreams Come True, another good show. And the 50th anniversary. You know, bring that stuff back. It can't be that expensive. Much more expensive than what you're doing now. Plus, you have all those people making reservations, buying passes. You gotta stop selling the Dream Key because it's sold out. That's $1,400 you're getting from a lot of people. You raise prices to $30 for parking, which every single pass besides the Dream Key has to pay for. Sure, it's half off for I believe key holders, but $30 a car is a lot. You can make $1 million off parking alone in a day. Don't cheap out, Bob Chapek. Do not cheap out. Things may be going well now, but let's see what happens in 2022, especially the end of 2022 was like July, August when the passes became available. Let's see how many people renew the passes or downgrade to a different pass when they realize their dream key basically became an enchant key because they can't go on the weekend. So if they found a way to go during the week, they might as well just downgrade to an enchant key. Why pay 1,400 when you can pay 400? Save $1,000 to do something else. Maybe go to Disney World or just do something else. Or if you can't go to anything at all, then then those people that will downgrade completely. It's just single day tickets once every couple of months. Then Disney loses a lot of money. So Bob Chapek, listen up. What do you guys think about Main Street Electro Parade coming? As some people are super excited. I'm not. I never liked the thing. I saw it once and it's cool for 1972, but after seeing Paint the Night, I should never like the thing. I mean, I don't know why Paint the Night's just sitting here. Ridiculous. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Stay tuned for Super Nintendo construction updates and some other cool Universal videos coming out this weekend. And as always, have a fantastic day.